Kuna mama niliona kwa mitandao akichapacha picture changu akisema eti ya kwamba mimi nilikopa ndeni kwake ya gari. Wewe mama unasema nilikopa ndeni kwako ya gari? Kampuni yako ya kukopeshana magari inaitwaje? Mama, hebu nikwambie kitu kimoja. Tafadhali, wewe usa mdomo na njia nyingine, achana na mimi. Ukitafuta urafiki na mtu akikataa kuupenda, unaenda ukichambacha picha yake kwa mitandao.
Yoni wa Kenya, before we go into now the formal way of addressing Mr. Lichoro, wacheni niwaambie a little thing. So this Mr. Lichoro here anaclaim kwamba Jane Mugo anamtaka kimapenzi na alimkataa. But the reality of the matter is, huyu jamaa kuna gari alichukua under the two names of two ladies purportedly or allegedly his wives or his first and second wives, and then after kuchukua loan kwa kampuni akafanya nini? Akadefault your loan. Sasa kama recovery agent Jane Mugo akakuwa anafuatilia loan, ndio anaclaim kwamba Jane Mugo alikuwa anamtaka kimapenzi, ambapo si kweli. Kwa hivyo Mr. Lichoro, ukipata hii barua nataka nikusomee, and please seek your lawyer's guidance before nijibu ama ufanye video, because this is now formally being addressed to you under this account with your two videos of which you will not escape. Sorry for the noise, of course, tuko karibu na barabara, ofisi zetu. Demand for immediate repayment of outstanding loan and cessation of defamatory conduct against our client, Ms. Jane Mugo. We act for and on behalf of Ms. Jane Mugo, a respected private detective and licensed debt recovery agent, herein referred to as our client. We are instructed that you, Mr. Lichoro, obtained a loan facility from a company that our client represents, which has remained unpaid for a period exceeding 6 months. Despite numerous verbal and written reminders, you failed, refused, or neglected to honor your repayment obligations. Further, during a lawful attempt by law enforcement officers to recover a motor vehicle linked to the said debt, Toyota Prado registration number KCZ 425G, you obstructed justice by brandishing and threatening police officers with a firearm. This incident was officially recorded under OB number 321206-2025 at 1845 hours at the Isiolo police station. Be advised that this matter constitutes a serious criminal offense and has already attracted the attention of the appropriate authorities. Shockingly and maliciously, you have now resorted to making false, scandalous, and defamatory allegations against our client by claiming that she made sexual advances toward you, which she allegedly acted upon after being turned down. These statements are not only bluntly false, but are also calculated to damage personal and professional reputation, subject her to public ridicule, and undermine her career and safety. We are instructed to demand, which hereby do: number 1, immediate repayment of the full outstanding loan balance to our client within 7 days from the date of this letter, which is 15th of June 2025. Immediately withdraw and retraction of your defamatory statements against our client through the same medium platforms used to propagate them. A written and unconditional apology to be delivered to our offices and published within the same reach as the defamatory statements. Number 4, cessation from further publication of utterances of any false, malicious, or defamatory statements concerning our client. Take notice that if you fail to comply with the above demands within 7 days, we have firm instructions to institute civil and criminal proceedings against you without further reference to you, including but not limited to: number 1, a lawsuit defamation seeking general aggravated and exemplary damages, criminal complaints for threatening behavior and obstruction of lawful police work, legal enforcement of the debt recovery under the relevant financial and contract laws. This letter serves you as a final warning, and any further provocation or misinformation on your part will be used as evidence of malice and bad faith in the law court. Govern yourself accordingly. This is a letter that has been written to one Lichoro and will be sent within a few minutes. Now, I want to go to the evidences to prove to you that this guy is a liar, and indeed, they took a loan, they acquired a vehicle, and they are failing to pay it, and it has nothing to do with the sexual conduct of Miss Mugo. Let us go ahead and prove. So first thing first, this is an OB number 32-12-06-2025 at 18:45 hours, where the police officers went and reported a complaint against the same guy who drew or brandished a gun. This is the OB number. I want to show you another OB number. Just up here is another OB number where this guy, Lichoro, went to Meru police station and lied to the police that actually the car had been stolen, and this was on which it was on 12/06/2025, which wasn't stolen. The car was still there, and he's still owning it, and even in his videos the car is there. So this was also a lie. He lied to the police officers. Okay, so first things, we usually say gari in a logbook. Now I want you to check here. The registration number of this vehicle is KCZ 425G, date of registration 23rd/07/2020. Chassis frame, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, Toyota, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Now after this, now check here. Owner. The owner of this car is Damaris Ndiga Daniel and Esther Kaimuri Lichoro, of which all of them, of course, do what? Do belong as to the wives of the one Mr. Lichoro. Now, the financier here, I will not be disclosing because they are not our direct client, but this is what Jane Mugo is representing, the financier, who are still here. Of course, financial asset provider. They are actually here, and they are the ones who want their loan back. They want their money because this guy has been defaulting, but the car is there and is registered under to these people, of which I will be showing you the images of these people to prove beyond doubt that actually they went for that loan, they were given the loan, and there is defaulting, and they have failed to provide. So here on, you can see they were given this certificate of ownership after they had completed the process. They were given a KCZ 425A, blah, 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 chassis number, blah, 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 ID number, tracker, which of course, apparently we are learning that he removed the tracker. That is why it's very difficult to get that vehicle, as he hides it from places to place, because he removed the tracker. Okay, but here is also another proof. And these are the two allegedly wives, who are persons who actually took or signed the loan, who are his wives, the first and the second wives. Here they are in the document, and they signed this. And he decided that he will do the paying of the loan, but he has refused to the car and claiming that he doesn't know any of these people. He just wants two wives. So who are these that are called Lichoro after him? And here it is the company's representative who was handing over the vehicle to one Mr. Lichoro. And now he's claiming that actually Jane Mugo is sexually interested in him and not wanting to get the car back if he cannot be able to pay for it. Okay, so Mr. Lichoro, be advised once again. Stop with the games, stop with the jokes, better return the car and go amend, make peace with the police officers so that your license cannot be withdrawn. Though already there is a process of withdrawing your license.